Hey folks, Rich here at RCINFORMER. Once again, got Steve on the camera. Today I have
my new birthday present.
What's that, my new birthday present? All right guys, this is E-Flite's P-51 Mustang 1.5 meter with smart technology. This is the first plane that I've had that now not only has AS3X, it has SAFE Select mode, but it also has a smart ESC. And through that data line on the battery that you plug in through the smart battery will now send telemetry to here. Now this is the maiden flight. We hadn't flown this yet, so we'll get this thing up and going. Oop, had a crash back there. But we'll get this up and going for you guys. Really nice airplane. If you want more information on this thing, folks, I did a full unbox assembly because it builds really easy. Setup, binding, all that kind of stuff on the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. So in the upper right hand corner of this video, that white circle with the eye, if you click on that even right now, you'll drop that window down and you'll get all the associated videos of this airplane. It'll show you some things about it. So again, check out that unbox video. But a super nice model, nice size. It's got a couple of nice features on it, like the wings pop out. If you hold the fuselage on one side, put your leg on the other, grab the wingtip, and pull this thing out, your wingtips come off. And Steve, I don't know, you want to get in on that? I'll bring it over here so everybody can see how nice that is. This is all in the unbox video as well. Can you zoom on those?
Yep.
Your connection is made right there for your aileron. It's even got wingtip lights on it. In fact, I'll go ahead and pop this back on and show you how this goes on. When you put it on, you want to do the opposite. It's kind of a pain, but put one foot here, something here, and grabbing the wingtip. I haven't found another way to do this well. Just take the wingtip, grip as much surface as you can, and just push it straight on and it'll go in place. I haven't found another way to do that. That seems to be the way to do it. And then you transport it like that with the wings on there. So the rest of this thing is pretty straightforward. The tail went on with just a couple of screws. It slid in one way and there were 3 screws or 2 screws through the bottom. Prop and spinner went together. And that's really it, folks. This thing builds real fast. But anyway, let's get this going. I'm gonna fire up my radio here and we're gonna do a quick throttle calibration of it because I don't know if it's been done. And what I'm flying in this today, I'm going to point out here, is I am using the smart battery. You can put up to a 7,000. Right now I'm using the 5050C smart pack. Can you see that okay?
Yep.
And it's got this nice battery floor and it slides right in. In fact, if you guys check out the unboxing video, I got this in some serious detail. But Steve, can you see that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so this just fits right into those tracks right there and it goes right in, it locks in. You just want to make sure it locks. And you can see you got your ferrite beads here, your AS3X receiver. I did put my antennas. Can you see this okay, Steve?
Yeah, turn it to me a little bit.
Towards you?
The other way.
The other way.
There you go, yep.
There's the antenna taped this way and the other one is going this way, horizontal. Can you get that one?
Turn it more.
Turn it more.
Nope.
There.
There you go.
Right there. I got the other one right here. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, and that's it. So that's where I have those taped. The rest of this came just pretty much kind of the way you see it. And I do have this right here, which I do show in the unbox video. This is my antenna storage area that I will keep antennas there so I don't tear them off during transport. I'll stick a lot of antennas and things like that. It's just an idea I use to kind of transport things. And that's really it, folks. You can see how, can you see in here okay, Steve?
Yeah.
It's nice and clean layout here. Everything's smart. All the smart cables are there. All right, we'll boot it up and let's go fly. I'll turn the, let me get the transmitter going here. Throttle's all the way up. We'll do a quick calibration. We'll watch the flight controls, check in here. All right, throttle's all the way up, he's flying. There's another guy flying here too, so we'll keep an eye out for him. We'll go ahead and power up. Before it enters the program mode, I'll pull the throttle all the way back to let it calibrate. Flight controls will go through their checks twice. It goes through them twice to make sure that the SAFE Select is armed. I got an alarm telling me I have a battery imbalance, but that's not accurate. Did he hit the ground with that?
Yeah.
I think he hit the ground. Somebody was doing a low speed pass with their jet.
It's a high speed low pass.
Their Avanti and struck the ground with it there a little bit.
Bouncing off the ground.
Well, anyway, we're all good to go here. I set up everything just the way the manual said to. We should have good throttle. I'll go ahead and put my safety on there. And I think we're about ready think we're about ready to go. Now, one thing too is you'll notice with SAFE Select, there's no stabilization yet until you arm it. You arm it by coming up above 25% throttle. So let's do that. Once we have it up there, now we should notice our flight controls deflecting. It's probably going to be hard to see that, but what happens is the flight controls will deflect. Steve, you want to try and see if we can capture that on film?
Okay.
You can see your flight controls right there.
Yep.
They'll deflect as I turn it, okay? And there's two methods, there's two modes this in. Right now it's in SAFE Select, so when I turn, they'll displace, but they'll go back to the middle. I don't know if you can catch that all on there.
Yep.
But when you go to SAFE Select, which is usually on your switch that you have set, if you go to the arm position on that, okay, or the upper position, that arms your SAFE Select. So as you go into that same bank, you notice the aileron is holding the displacement. Same thing with the elevator, same thing with the rudder. That indicates that you're in SAFE Select mode. So anyway, all right, Steve, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's get it off SAFE Select first time around. CG is per the book. All the flight controls are set up the way they're supposed to be via the manual. In fact, let me do really quick. Just do a quick landing gear check. Take a look at how nice these are operating. Ah, real nice, that's working good. Usually like to do a quick gear check. Center doors are gonna close. And there we go, I think we're ready to go. Mustang time, baby. All right, power it up, we'll do a run up. Let's get the throttle safety off. All right, lots of power there. One thing to note here, Steve, get your camera on here. Now that we've got smart technology, we can rotate this and we can see all of our telemetry data through all of these pages. You can see it talks about volts, watts, amps, how much you've used, and so forth. So there's a lot of pages to this, but that's where you get to all that that information. So, all right, Steve, let's go fly.
Let's go fly.
Here we go. Do a quick flight control check. We're going to go everything with high rates to start. Right, left, up, down, left, right. Let's do a quick flap check. Make sure we're good. Flaps are coming down. Take off position, and we'll see if we need any elevator to flap mixing here. So I think this guy's coming into land. His battery's about gone probably. Yeah, he's touching down there, Steve. Give him a second. Get a little video of that FMS plane. I wonder if he's got stabilization in that. It kind of looked like it was. I'll have to ask him. Nice. All right, here we go. Taxing out. Taxing out. Somebody's calling me, of course. All right, stick back. Got full rates on. Right, left. You can really see those lights, can't you?
Yep.
Those are bright. Right, left, up, down. All right, here we go. Take it off. Oh, that's nice to fly. Oh, it lifts right off. Gear's coming up. We'll get it up there. And we'll see how the trim is. Yeah, it needs a little back trim, but that's good. It should work out okay. All right, we'll bring it on in here low. I'm gonna go to low elevator. That's flying nice. It needs some negative trim now. Here, we'll roll it around. It handles fantastic. That's a normal AS3X mode right there. And I tell you what, you could tell that it does do quite a bit for you. The stabilization in this wind. We'll come by fast, Steve. Full throttle. Yeah, that flies nice. I went down to the low elevator rate because it was a little bit touchy. Oh, it's got some power there. We drop some flaps and see what it does. I'm going to go to full flaps. It's really not ballooning up much at all. I'll come by full flaps here. Let's see how we can get it down to a crawl. Man, those invasion stripes help out, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes, you can see those things.
Oh yeah. Look how slow that is.
Since I'm getting old, it's good to have that. You can see it better. Look at that, crawling on by with flaps. right, let's go full power, straight up. We'll retract the flaps. Wow, look at that go. Holy smoke, Steve. Holy crap, look at that thing go. Wow, I'm gonna bring it down, line rolling. Wow, that's got lots of power. Did you miss that?
Yeah, I missed the whole thing. Once you got it up there, I couldn't see it
sorry. That's all right.
Sorry.
That's okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna come by in a presentation type pass here. Man, that thing hauls. That's a nice flyer. Sorry, man, sorry for the neck bender there.
It's all right.
Here, let's come back inverted here. Wow, that hauls, man. That flies nice. Let's try a couple landings. Let me get the gear down. And let's see, there it's cycling on down. This is the maiden flight after all. Let's see what it'll do with a little bit of flap in there. And let's see how it does. Usually you don't want too much flap on a tail dragger because it lowers the nose quite a bit. On pavement, it's not really that big of a deal. Wow. You would think there was no wind here today. Wow, that's fantastic. Look at that.
That was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody said this was hard to land on pavement, but I think it's, let me get the gear down again. I'm gonna do that again. I got full flaps this time. With this wind, AS3X is working. I mean, it's doing its thing. I don't have it in SAFE Select mode, but here, let's see what it does. That's full flaps. Wow. You can tell that that gyro is helping out. Big time. Wow, that almost got me there. Probably don't need all those flaps in this wind. But I'm impressed, man. Holy crap, this thing's quick. All right, I'm gonna get it down low, Steve, so you've got a darker background to get this thing in. Man, that thing sounds cool. Woohoo! I tell you what, that AS3X, and again, I've never been a fan of them just because I've liked to just fly my airplanes without stabilization, but boy, it does make a big difference. It makes the thing a lot easier to fly. Wow. Simply awesome. All right, let's come by kind of slow and clean. Wow, that's nice. Just a first flight out, folks, just to kind of just sort of break it in a little bit. Do you hear that clicking sound?
Yep.
It almost sounds like a recip when it goes by. All right, I'm going to get this down into some steep turns out front. Let's go down this way. I'll bring it around this way. Wow, that flies good. Holy smokes. All right, Steve, I think I've had too much fun with it because I'm probably going to drain this battery down. Let's get the gear down, flaps down. In fact, I'm going to go back on the flaps to takeoff setting. See, those gears will cycle, doors will cycle upward here. Tell you what, I'm going to go around. That was unstabilized there. Let me do that one more time. If you have to go around, guys, just go around. Just go around. A little bit of power in here. Put those flaps up and let that tail settle. Wow, that AS3X does make a big difference for sure. Anyway, folks, that's pretty sweet. Press, first flight out, folks. It flies fantastic with that gyro, that wind, holy smokes. I mean, geez, you don't even know what's going on. Tell you what, let me disarm my throttle here. I'm going to bring the radio up. Steve, we'll look at this. Let me put my old dude glasses on here and let's look at some of the telemetry here and see what we got. I haven't really even looked at this too much. It's giving you receiver voltage. I don't know what the A is. Let's see what else we got. It shows RPM. That's not really something. It's got our voltage there, so I went pretty low on the thing, it looks like. Let's go through and see what else there is. I don't know what all this stuff is saying. This may even need a calibration. I know I did an update. It's giving me some temperature there. That's probably from the ESC. But again, this is just to give you guys, show you guys what we got going on. It shows cells and the voltage, and I don't know what all that looks almost like it's per cell, but that can't be right for everything. Let me go all the way to the end. It shows G-forces. I don't know if that really is reading that stuff out or not, but I pulled a lot of G's, I guess, if that's what the case is. I don't even know what that stuff all is. I got to go through this and look at, get used to reading the manual what all these things are. But anyway, there's your telemetry screen. That's where it's at. So let me pull the battery out real quick, and let's see what we got on the meter, so we can kind of get an accurate read here on what's happening in here. I'll go ahead and unplug this. We'll get the battery out, and let's see what we got. So let's take a look. We'll get that back in place. I'm going to park this over here, and let's see what we got here on the meter.
You want to send him flying?
See what this is. Yeah, he's getting ready to go, huh? Plug this in. And let's see what we got. What do you see there? Can you get in on that okay?
Yep.
What's it say?
22.
32%, yeah. 22.79 volts, 3.7, 3.8 per cell. So pretty good. I could have gone a little farther, and you guys can get an idea what the flight time was, but I really kind of beat it up there quite a bit. It flew fantastic in this weather. So anyway, folks, appreciate you guys watching. Again, for more videos on this plane, more information on this, look in the upper right-hand corner in the white circle there. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to get new videos coming out. Steve, thank you for filming.
Sure.
Thanks for coming out. Anyway, folks, appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching RC Informer. And as always, folks, we'll see you next time.